Green, but no, drink some water. Let me finish my
Trying to
cookie.
add. Oh, yeah.
Oh, babe.
Okay.
Do.
I just put up.
You okay?
My head's alright.
You all right?
Hi, Amanda.
Hello, Ajanique. Hey, everybody. Good evening to everyone that's out there. We are now streaming live on Facebook. Hopefully, everyone can hear us and see us. So today, I put down the topic of, two topics. Why this year is the best year to join an online opportunity and to work from home. I feel like I've done best. This was one of my best years last year in the online space. And we're going to talk about why that is and how you can actually benefit from starting an online business this year. For those that don't know, my name is Amanda Ray. I'm the creator of SSM, and I am your host for the day. So I'm just thankful for those who are here to pretty much hear the information that I'm going to share. For those who are in SSM, thanks for tuning in. For those who are new, we're happy to have you with us. So one of the things that's going on right now is that a lot of people are actually looking for work. A lot of people are looking for something to do from home. People that were out of work due to COVID, they don't want to go back, right? And some of it is because of just having that comfort of being home, spending more time with your family, being able to have that time freedom. People don't want to go back. And I think that that's one of the reasons why we've done so well with this opportunity, paying out over $1.7 million in payouts to our SSM members. So that's one thing that I love. The other thing is that what I realize is that now it's easier to make money online than it was back in 2015 and 16 when I first started. There's been so many things that have changed. And not only that, so many things that have been added that has allowed people to really start to level up and build their platform and their business at a much faster pace. And that's what it's all about, because if you can start earning money as quickly as possible, it's going to encourage you and motivate you to keep going so that you can keep earning more money. And that's what SSM is all about, helping people to see their first dollar online by giving them the strategies to be successful, something that's easy enough for anyone to follow. And when we talk about that, as far as strategies, we're not talking about learning how to build funnels and things like that. Not all of the hard stuff, the easy stuff, the things that you can do day in and day out that helps you build your brand, your business. It allows people to connect with you. So you don't have to worry about chasing people to sign up with you, right? Because a lot of people come in the industry and they're like, this is what I used to always hear. I don't really want to do this because do I have to recruit people? I really suck at recruiting, right? And yeah, most people don't like doing that. That's why you don't have a lot of salespeople out there. They just don't like trying to recruit people. But the thing is that with the online space, the way that people are now being told how to promote is not the right way. And it allows a person to get burnt out extremely fast because they don't know what they're doing. So what we want to do is we want to change the way people view the online space, because there's a lot of money to be made and enough for this to be a win-win situation for everyone. Okay. Not only that, this is something that once you learn, and of course it takes time and consistency, you can teach it to others, and you can have people all over the world learning how to build a business from home using the internet. All they have to have is Wi-Fi, a smartphone, or Wi-Fi, and a laptop. It's that simple. So I put together a quick presentation. Please stay till the end because I'm going to be going over some perks that we have for the month of April, okay? So what we're going to do is just go over this presentation. It's going to give you a little bit of information about the business. If you guys are already in the business, and I want to talk about this because people have multiple income streams, right? How to incorporate this with your business. We're going to be going over that in our training. How to brand yourself and have you as your main business. You, not a company, but yourself. Because at the end of the day, people join people do not join opportunities. It's never been like that in the online space. It will never be that way. So when I talk about that, when a person gets something in the mail or they get an email, what the first thing that they do is they go online and they start to do their research. And then they'll see multiple people promoting the opportunity that they're looking at. They then pick and choose who they would like to interact with when it comes to that particular opportunity. So they're not like just going in and you know, it happens sometimes, but most of the time, 99% of the time, a person connects with someone that's sharing the information and they join that person. So at the end of the day, if you want to be that person where you don't have to go out fishing for people, you don't have to go out spamming people, chasing people down to join you, feeling overwhelmed because people are not joining you, this is the method that you want to use, what you're going to be taught here within SSM. Once you are able to put this to work into use, you can use it basically anywhere because it's evergreen what you're going to learn. And I only know this because I've been doing it since 2016. 2016 is when I had my breakthrough, when I was heading towards knowing that I can do this online full time and teach others how to do it. And not only that, earn a full-time income for myself and my children, okay? So I'm going to pull up this quick presentation and it's just going to go over a little bit about SSM. I'm not going to keep you guys long. It's going to tell you what to expect when you get started and the things that you need to be doing consistently. So what I notice most is that people start to lose consistency when they are in a business, right? They start to, they start off with vision tunnel, right? They're looking at one thing, but then they get crowded and overwhelmed with all of the hype that's out there, all of the different things that are going on out there. And that sometimes doesn't allow a person to make the money that they want to make. Yes, they make a little bit of money, short-term money, but when you jump around and you're in too many different opportunities and you're losing focus, that's all you're going to get is a little bit of money for a little while. You have to build your brand. You have to build your business. So one of the things I used to tell people, and this is just an example, if you have your favorite Italian restaurant that you go to, as an example, I love Delmonico's. It's an Italian, it's a steakhouse, right? They've been around forever. They have authentic Italian food. They have great customer service. They stay open pretty late. The atmosphere, the environment when you go into it is extremely welcoming. Now you could take your mom and pop Italian restaurant that hasn't really been around that long. Their food is okay. You know, their doors are open pretty late. You are just trying to get a feel for the place. You're not really for sure if you like it or not. Both Italian restaurants go out of business, right? Let's just say they close their doors because of COVID. They closed their doors. 3 months later, they open their doors, right? Who's going to struggle more? Is it going to be Delmonico's Italian spot where you know the food is authentic and they've been around for years? Or you're going to go to that mom and pop shop that the food was just okay and they wasn't around that long and they closed down and then they're just opening back up? Delmonico's Italian spot is not going to have an issue because they built a brand for themselves. People already know who they are. The food is authentic, the environment, the hours, everything is on point. So when that comes to your business, it's the same thing. That's why I talk about marketing gurus and the sharks, right? And people know who they are. They've built their list. They've built their brand, they've built their platform. So if they go anywhere and come back, people will still know because they've been around the block several times. But then if you come in as a new marketer and you're constantly hopping, right? It's like almost as if you didn't even invest your money into an opportunity. You know, you just invested, but you kind of forgot about it. You made the investment, you didn't mentally invest, you just financially invested, but mentally you never invested. You are going to be, that's how your money is going to look. So people wonder why, you know, you go to another opportunity and you have a ton of people that aren't doing that well, but then you have the marketing gurus, the people who've been around the block making thousands of dollars in no time. The reason why that happens is because for a long bit of time, like a nice bit of time, we stayed connected to one thing until we got it to work. And while we got it to work, we built an audience in our brand so that we have that audience and brand to bring with us wherever we go. But if you are a newbie and you just was in for, let's say, 3 to 6 months, you was kind of like in and out. You didn't really build your audience, your brand, and then you go somewhere else, not too many people is going to follow. And then again, you'll make a couple thousand, you might make a couple of hundreds, but it's not going to be enough for you to leave your daytime job and do it full time. And that's the part that people need to understand. It doesn't happen that way. When you have something good, you need to stick with it. Even if you find something else that's good, you incorporate the two. But then if you are working 2 opportunities, you shouldn't be working anything more than that if you're not at least a 5-figure earner. At least, which I mean 5-figure earner, you're making anywhere between, let's say $3,000 to $4,000 all the way up to $9,000 a month. If you are not quite there, where you're bringing in a decent amount of money, where you're bringing in $10,000, $12,000, $9,000 per month, you should not have been in and paid for 10 opportunities, or you're trying to work 3, 4 opportunities. It's never going to work. So if you're one of those people who have been in the online industry, you're not making 4 figures or even 5 figures a month, you need to learn the business and understand the skill sets that it takes in order to be successful. If you don't, you will continue to hop around every single year, month after month, joining opportunity after opportunity, and you're not getting anywhere. The other thing that I talk about a lot that's important is that when you have a following and people that are looking at you, whether you know it or not, people are watching. When you hop around and you leave an opportunity, people start to think something is wrong. Well, did they leave the opportunity because it's closing down? If I join them, are they going to leave that opportunity and go somewhere else, right? And leave me hanging? That's what people start to think. Oh, this person, they're not settled. I'm not going to join them because they're all over the place. So what you want to do, again, is you want to build momentum. You want to build a following. You want to learn and understand what you need to be doing day in and day out, which you'll learn with SSM, and then you want to run with that. And I tell people for at least 6 months to a year, you want to really take one thing and put it out there, push yourself out there, expose yourself to learning new things, and you want to stay consistent. That's right, Kareem, one thing at a time. One thing at a time, okay? So with SSM, what you're going to learn basically is how to build a business from home. This is an educational platform that's going to allow people to experience earning a full-time income while building a work-from-home business. And that's literally what I learned how to do over the years. I've been able to share my story, where I came from, how I got to where I'm at now, and it has encouraged and motivated people to want to work with me. I didn't start out making money. I didn't start out a six-figure, seven-figure earner. I started out with a couple of dollars in my pocket, but the great thing about it is that that didn't matter because I had a story. I had a story. Everybody has a story that helps build a connection. And I'm not talking about just a connection with one person, but a connection with hundreds, if not thousands of people. There's someone out there looking to hear your story, whether you're from, no matter where you're from, no matter what's your background, someone is waiting to hear your story. And that's what I love about the online space. You cannot go into a 9-to-5 and make as much as you want and build a connection with as many people as you want, like you can do within the online space. Successful Solution Method is an educational platform. It allows you to have a long-term business, and we will discuss the tasks and the things that we do to help you start earning within the SSM family, okay? And that's basically all we're doing. What I tell people all the time is we call it task that we're completing. No matter what opportunity you join, you're going to be completing some type of task. They just don't call it that. They have another name for it, whether it's income producing activities, right? Or trainings, whatever they want to call it. But you're doing something day in and day out to build up your full-time income. And it's not going to happen overnight. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is something that's going to take some time and dedication for it to start actually working. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the branding and content that you're going to put out, because that's basically what you're doing is you're sharing content with people that's wanting them to build a connection with you. You're sharing a little bit of your life story that's allowing people to want to know more about you and what it is that you do. And that's one of the easiest ways to start earning within the online space. So you're going to learn about how to approach others about your business, right? And how to have people flocking to you to want to know what it is that you do. We have a group that has over 13,000 people in it. We have members that are being incentivized, even if they don't make a direct sale, which means through organic traffic. Most people don't know how to produce organic traffic. They don't know how to get somebody to pull out their debit or credit card and sign up with them into an opportunity. That's one of the things that people mainly struggle with. So what we want to do is help you to overcome that struggle and teach you how to do it in a way that works. So we have a checklist that has step-by-step instructions on the things that you would be doing day in and day out to build your business. We have traffic that converts through organic methods that we use through social media. Why do we use social media? Because everybody is on social media. Millions of people on a daily basis. So it's the easiest place to go to start generating an income. We have live webinars, we have live trainings, we have support because we're a community where we support one another. And that's what it takes. Those that win support one another. We don't do it alone. We don't try to do business by ourselves. That's why we have these webinars. Because in order for people to know what you're doing, you have to expose yourself. You have to put yourself out there. You have to put your information out there. And there's a right way to do that, and it's a wrong way to do it. And what you need to learn is the right way to do it. Because again, if you're doing it the wrong way, you're going to be going around in circles looking for $100 here from this person and $50 here, and you're chasing people trying to understand what you're doing wrong. So what we want to do is we want to have it where we're learning to build ourselves, and we use a lot of attraction marketing. Again, it's a free method that you can use. It's not going to cost you anything but some time, but it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run if you do it the right way. Okay. And again, one of the things that I have to let you know and really explain to you is that it's not easy, right? Being consistent is not easy for a lot of people. That's why they have, what do they call it? Turnovers at jobs, right? A high turnover, right? Do you guys know what that means? A high turnover, when a job is experiencing tons and tons of people, employees coming in and out of the door. Because most people are inconsistent. They can't go in and visually see themselves doing something to bring them to the next level because they can't see past that. So that's why you work at McDonald's, Burger King, or janitorial, or maybe you're working at the bank and you constantly see people all the time, new faces, because people are afraid to commit to something, or they don't know how to commit to anything, or they feel they don't have what it takes in order to commit to get to the next level. Let me tell you something. You do that online, you'll be chasing a dime or dollar for the rest of your life. It's that simple. You have to visually see yourself somewhere where you're currently not at. Mentally, you have to close your eyes and see yourself. Even though you're not there now, you have to see yourself there, because that's the only thing that's going to keep you put. And I'll say it again, and I've said it before, there's no other program out there giving the amount of value, training, and support like SSM. I don't care where you go. I don't care what program it is. No one is speaking the truth and giving you everything black and white so that you understand how business works and how to do it the right way. It's not out there. How do I know? I've been in hundreds of opportunities and I see it for myself, what people are giving. Little drips and drops just to wet your tongue. That's it. And what happens is when you start implementing those little bit of things that's being given to you, you don't make money. Why? Because it doesn't connect all the dots. It's not connecting all the dots. And I'm just being honest, guys. I've seen it. I go into people's trainings. I go into other people's platforms and see what they're giving. I understand what's missing when I'm looking at those trainings, because it was the same thing that was missing for me back in 2015 when I started this online journey. It was the same exact thing. So again, you really want to learn. You want to learn and implement. Learn and implement. This is not about being perfect. This is not about perfection. You're going to be 80 years old one day or 70 years old, and you're still not going to be perfect. It's not about perfecting anything. It's about improvement. And improvement happens over time as long as you stay put and you really put your all into what you're given. We have a lot of people that they come into something and they're not giving it their all. They're giving a little bit. A little bit is not going to work. It's not going to help you to be successful. Yes, you can join a business, any business opportunity. And it's just like a roller coaster ride. You're going to get in, you're going to be excited for the moment. As soon as the ride stops and you get off, what happens? The adrenaline is gone, the energy is gone. That's what happens within the online space. You got to be hungry for success, and you got to be willing to learn, apply, step outside of your comfort zone. Don't be a follower, be a leader, because everybody's following. One thing can be said and it spikes out and become this huge rumor that's spread by someone that has a lack of, that's not even a 6 or 5 figure or 4 figure earner in the industry. That's normally how it starts. And it spreads like wildfire, crabs in a barrel. And then guess what happens? Everybody starts focusing on the things that are important to produce results, like income producing activities, because they're now in a world full of gossip. Don't be that person. And I'm saying this because this is what I've seen happening over the years. And we can't stop it, but I can damn sure speak on it. Don't be that person. I'm not coming in, I'm not asking people to put up thousands of dollars. If you was to go and get a brick and mortar business, you would have to put up thousands and thousands of dollars and not even see a return on investment for 3 years. You can get into this opportunity and start earning quickly and consistently, and you don't have to take 3 years to see that. That's what I love about the online space. You're not going to get that at nobody's job, no brick and mortar business, none of that. And then the skill sets that you need, it's very simple here. You just have to be willing to do the work. That's it. You have to be willing to do the work. So what makes us so unique from a lot of other opportunities? We don't focus on selling anything. We are noticed because of the approach that we give, which is extremely important. Extremely important. People do not look at you as the leader in the industry when you are spamming your links, when you have not built a connection, when you are talking to people that know nothing about you and you're trying to sell them a business. That's not how you build a platform. People will know that you are a newbie when you do that. The sharks will get you when you do that. And you will run out of money and you will want to give up. I'm telling you, because I was there. It's all about being authentic, patient, and consistent to build a platform and work from home. It's not something you just get up overnight and you know exactly what you're doing. No, it does not work that way. It's something that happens over time as you start to understand the business and you start to learn the skill sets that you need. That's why right now we have a lot of people that are trying to grab all the same people. You know why? Because they know they haven't done their due diligence to get new traffic and eyeballs to them. They know that. So what is everybody doing now? New opportunity comes around and everybody's fighting for the same people. Fighting. Angry. Cussing and acting belligerent. Because everybody wants a piece and nobody knows how to go out there and get new blood to their business. They don't want to do the work because they don't know how. Don't be that person, because there's more than enough to go around. You lose your integrity when you do that. People don't even understand who you are anymore. It's like you went from this nice person to this crazy person overnight, because people are fighting. When this is a $1 billion industry, why are we doing that? Because now you're afraid, because you don't know how to go out there and get the new business, because you didn't stick around long enough to really understand and learn the business and a skill set to go out there and get the people coming to you. That's what's happening. I really thought about it the other night. People are scared. They run. They flock and they fight. Don't be that person. Again, you don't have to. It's a $1 billion industry. You do not see 6-figure earners or 5-figure earners doing that. They don't have to, because they know that there's more than enough to go around. There's way too many people on social media. Too many people. So what you have to do is you have to really think about your game plan what it is that you want to do. You have to have a balance, and you have to put it to work. And some days it's not going to be easy. Some days it's not going to be easy. You're going to fight with yourself. Are you making the right decisions? Are you doing the right thing? Are you moving in the right direction? Sometimes you're going to feel like it's not worth it. That's a part of business. You don't think millionaires go through that? People who have brick and mortar businesses go through that? They all go through something, but it's about pushing through so that you can be the leader if this is what you want to do. It's really up to you. So it's more, again, this is more than just money with this platform. And I talk about that a lot because you can go to any platform and use it and make money. It's more than just money. It's about the community. It's about people really learning something and having somewhere to go where they can be themselves, right? They don't have to feel judged. They don't have to feel like, I'm in this community and it's not really a community, right? A lot of people get into opportunities and they don't feel a part of. They don't feel like they're getting the respect or they're really learning something that they can help grow. So what we want to do is here with SSM, we want to have it where we build a connection with people, but we're tight and we grow together and we learn things together and we encourage and motivate one another. Okay. We have a community that's highly engaged and growing. We teach people how to grow a business, and what you will learn will allow you to earn online for years to come, as long as you're doing the things that you need to do to grow your business. The moment you stop learning, your money will stop growing. Within the online space, things are always changing. You have to change as things change. And sometimes that means coming outside of your comfort zone, right? We all have a comfort zone. Mine was video marketing. I struggled for a very, very long time. I didn't like the way I looked on camera. I was afraid I was going to say all of the wrong things. But it was something that I had to overcome. Some people don't like the camera, period, whether they're taking pictures or doing video marketing. Some people don't like to have to speak to other people. But all of these things that's going through our mind that seems so hard, you can overcome, especially when you have the community and the support to do so. If you don't have that, it's harder to do it. But when you have the community and you have the support, it's something that you can easily start to do. And it's little baby steps, little steps at a time. We don't want people to come in and try to rush and do everything at once. We don't want you moving extremely slow, but we want you to start implementing what you can as you feel more comfortable within the space. Okay. So we have different levels available within SSM. For right now, we have a promotion that's going to be going on. It's going to run from April 1st to the 15th. And the promotion that we have is for any new members that come into SSM, they will automatically be bumped up to the next level. So as an example, if you come in as a bronze member, you will be bumped up to the silver. As a silver member, you will be bumped up to the gold. As a gold member, you'll be bumped up to the platinum. And as a platinum member, you'll be bumped up to the diamond. Now, these are all one-time payments, all one-time payments. The bronze level is a one-time payment of $125. That's going to put you at the silver level, which is a one-time payment of $325. If you come in as a silver member, it's going to bump you up to the gold, which is a one-time payment of $500. So for $325, you're going to automatically get bumped up to the gold level. The platinum is a one-time payment of $1,000. That's going to bump you up to the diamond, which is $2,000. And the diamond level comes with a free traffic package. All of these levels is going to give you education. These are digital products that shows you how to run your business. The higher the level, the more education you're going to receive. Get in where you fit in. Upgrade as you feel comfortable upgrading. When you upgrade, you will just pay the difference. So if you come in as a gold member, if you upgrade within 30 days, you're going to pay the difference to go from gold to platinum. And in your back office is going to have the link where you can go to upgrade. So we're going to run that promotion from, again, April 1st to the 15th. We're going to make an announcement about it. It's going to go out to the email list. It's going to be in our group. And we're going to get people worked up. Okay, so we're going to, again, April 1st to the 15th is the promotion. Make sure to put it on your calendar. All right, so those are the different levels that we have. Each level, when you get the link from whoever invited you to SSM, it will give you what's included in each level. So if you want to know what's included, just ask for the link, and the link will give you the details on what's included for that level. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take the time to do a few testimonials. It's 7:38 right now. We're going to do a few testimonials, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. If anybody would like to give a testimonial, you can just send me a message on Facebook or type in the chat box. Give me 1 second here. One second, guys. Hey, Mark, you can hit the unmute button. How you doing, Mark?
Hi, Amanda. I'm doing well. Thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good.
Good, good. Thank you for giving me the chance to speak. I've been in SSM since the beginning of December, and it was really the catalyst that launched everything online for me. I was in another program and I had very little support, and I struggled for 6 months, and I couldn't make anything happen, couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. Within the first couple of trainings, boom, light bulbs just started going off. My engagement started going just through the roof. It was just incredible. I've been so grateful to be on this journey with everyone here with SSM. It's been amazing. I'm so grateful to be here. I've made like so many great connections in the past couple of months. And in this time of COVID and lockdown and everything, it's been a real blessing in that aspect too. So I just want to say that anybody that's thinking about joining an opportunity that allows you to grow extremely quickly, this is the opportunity you're looking for. So that's really all I have to say. But thank you for giving me a chance.
Oh, no
to
problem.
speak.
Yes, thank you so much, Mark. And that's the thing with a lot of people. They just don't have the support or know exactly what to do. And that's what we want to do, is we want to start to eliminate that. We don't want that to be an issue when you come into SSM. When you come into SSM, one of the things that I just wanted to mention is how we have 9 steps in the back office that you would actually start going through. Once you completed those 9 steps, we have training that you would go through step by step, including the live trainings that we have. But the trainings is going to help you to start really putting the pieces of the puzzle together. But not only that, realizing the things that you've been doing wrong that you can change so that you are starting to promote the right way and you understand the business. All right. So thanks so much for that, Mark. I appreciate you. Hey, Jen. How you doing?
I'm great. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, because I'm getting kind of used to doing these testimonials. I got to go somewhere quiet. Well, you don't have to worry about me cutting out this time, I hope. Okay, so there's like a few things. I'll try and be quick because I'm a motor mouth. So It's been great. Like, I thank you so much because I did marketing for like 19 months before this. This is the first time I feel like I'm actually looking professional. I'm looking like a leader for like the first time ever in my life. And I'm actually feeling like I was working on my YouTube, but it wasn't nearly like as good as it is now. And this is the first time I'm actually really getting good at getting everything set up. I still need to work on my thumbnails, but I have them up. You know, I'm starting to get better at my videos. Oh my gosh. And I don't have to post like all day.
Yeah.
That's crazy too. Like the fact that you could just post once a day, it makes it really simple. You have all the tasks we know we can keep on track and not feel like we're doing too much, like we're overwhelming people.
Yep.
And it really helps a lot that you have everything so simple, because it's just like looking at where I am now versus where I was at. I was crazy looking. And having people actually telling me like, wow, they're loving, like, I have an amazing timeline. It's exciting. And I'm like, exciting? Like, I don't understand. What are you talking about exciting? Like me? You know, so I really thank you a lot just for creating this, because like I said, I have a lot of goals for myself, and this is not where I thought I was going to be at. You know, I always wanted to work for myself, but I had very low self-esteem. I didn't think I was worth anything. You know, having people in my head for too long, going through all the abuse and stuff that I did, like the sexual assaults and physical assaults. And this is the first time I actually feel like I can achieve my goals. And I really appreciate you uplifting us. And, you know, and I appreciate you being honest about everything too, because, you know, this is your business and you take it seriously. You want us all, obviously you want us to look good too, but then it affects you as well because you're running it, you know? So I kind of understand why you do a lot of things that you do. We all need to kind of stay on course and make sure that we're not going against the whole point of this community. And I just love everybody here. You guys are all the best. I mean, you guys go all out on my YouTube. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and we're glad to have you here. And I'm happy that you feel a part of the community. That's what it's really about, building relationships, feeling a part of something, but not only that, being encouraged to work on your business day in and day out. And I really appreciate that.
I mean, I still have a little work to do. I got a little improvements. I've missed a couple of trainings here and there, but I'm dedicated to getting better at everything I'm slacking on. So
yeah, little baby steps, a little bit at a time. And that's one of the things, everybody moves at their own pace. So whatever pace you decide to move at, you know, it's
Aww. Aww.
Yeah, I think so. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so thank you so much for that, Jen. I appreciate that.
Well, one last thing. I have anxiety, so I have like a billion things going through my head. So you're helping me to slow down too.
That's
so
good. That's always good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Victoria, Martin, if you can hit the unmute button.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Vicky, what's going on?
Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so I get nervous too, and I get excited, and I have anxiety, and I get nervous, and so I might go, bro. I'm not that different than Jen, but I just wanted to come on, and first of all, I want to welcome everybody here that's here for the first time. You're in the right place at the right time, and this is, you'll understand in a minute when I explain my story. I started this platform, I was with Another Opportunity, and I was with that opportunity for 4 years. And it wasn't, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that opportunity at all. Hi, everybody. Everybody's saying hi in the chat. I'm like, hi. There was nothing wrong with that opportunity, but I did tell my sponsor, who I'm actually friends with, I said, you know, for this opportunity, and she didn't go MIA, by the way, Amanda. she talks to me all the time still. She didn't disappear on me. She didn't go in the witness protection program. So I told her, I said, you know, I'm not going to give up one for the other. And I wasn't going to do that because I have a lot of loyalty to where I was. They're good people and it's a good program, but it wasn't a good fit for me. Mm-hmm. And what I found with this method and this system and this platform is it was the perfect fit. It was kind of like that missing piece that connected the whole puzzle together so it stopped falling on the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't seeing any real growth I saw some growth in me in different areas, but I wasn't seeing any growth in my business areas with the other platforms. So And again, it's not the fault of the other platform. It was something just wasn't connecting with me. So I agreed to take a look at this. And what got me was how transparent and real you are. You are just so transparent and you're so real. And that's a big thing for me, because I had to quit mainstream work because of disabilities, and I had an identity theft. So I got taken a couple of times like everybody else in the online space, right?
Yeah.
And so I was pretty leery, and I'm pretty selective on what I go with. So there needs to be integrity, authenticity, all of those things. The no like trust factor, right?
Yeah.
And within 30 days of being with this platform, SSM, I am now a brand ambassador. Yay! And I'm in that program. Hey, Mark. And I'm learning so much, and I'm implementing what I'm learning. So it's going at the right pace, because I also have a brain injury that I acquired last year, which I've been recovering from. So I have to take things at a slower pace. So, and now for the first time, I've seen real money, which everybody's looking for, right? When they first start, it's all about the money, but it's not about the money for me. It was about, wow, I can do this now. It was like, oh my gosh, this is like it's like I get something. I'm getting it. My engagement has gone from pretty much 1 or 2 to almost 100 on every post. And I'm not at my 5,000 yet, but I will be. I started on a shoestring budget. So I started at the bronze, and I've been working my way up. Like every time I'm ready to go, I go to the next level, which is perfect. It's a perfect pace for me. And so anybody who's watching this right now, I'm just going to let you know, this is the real deal. 4 years, and now I've made pretty good money so far, just for my first 30 days of making money and implementing. And since I've been implementing, everything is like 4x where I was. So
that's good.
I'm pretty impressed with that. And I'm seeing growth in me. And today on my timeline, somebody from the former opportunity just said, like maybe an hour ago, wow, I'm just so amazed with all your growth, Victoria. And that was on my timeline. So other people are seeing it too, which is even a bigger blessing. So I just want to thank you, Minda.
Yes.
This is an amazing platform. Monica and Rhonda are fantastic. You get your own success coach. What? Nobody does that. And they don't just abandon you after they talk to you either. They're there.
Yeah.
And I'm happy, and I'm feeling like I'm growing, and thank you, because I really was starting to doubt myself completely, and now I know that I'm doing the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, Victoria. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Teresa, did you have your hand up, sweetie?
Yes.
How you doing, honey?
Hey, I wasn't gonna show myself because I've been out all day and doing this and that. My life is so full. So I'm speaking to wives. I'm speaking to those of you that are busy with children and grandchildren, and I have a nonprofit that I run, and I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. I have groups that I'm running, and I'm like, oh my God, babe, if I could just find somebody that can help me do what I need to do, I'll be all right. But it came through my husband. This opportunity came through my wonderful husband. He said, babe, you can do this, because I'm online all the time, encouraging people and loving on people and stuff. And saw that webinar one good time, and I said, oh, we in. I jumped in with both feet, came in platinum, and I'm telling you, it's been a great experience. I came in August 27th of 2020, and I'm telling you, Amanda, I love you.
I love you too.
I so always get full, because when you have things that you want to get done, you need instruction. You need to know how to do it. And I had an idea. That's all I had was an idea. And I had ministry, and I just wanted to just be that difference that I wanted to see in the world, and I didn't know how to do it. And I prayed and asked God to send somebody that can help me. So you have genuinely helped me. I love you. I appreciate you so much. I know I'm slow at times, but you know, I'm doing everything the best that I can, you know, with the trials and tribulations that come with having children and sickness and stuff like that. But when I'm in, I'm in. When you see me, know that Sister Terz is in to win, and we're winning over here. So anybody that's sitting on the fence, even if it seems like you're paying yourself, listen, let me tell you something. There's nothing like knowing that what you're doing is making a difference. So don't look at the money. Look at where you can make a difference in the world. That's the most important thing in life, is that you were born and you're going to die. But it's up to you to figure out what you're going to do between the dash. Are you going to leave a legacy for your children or your children's children? What are you going to do? Why are you living? Why did you come here? What is the premise of what it is that you're trying to give to the world? Share it, be who you are. When you see me, this is Sister Terza. It's my pleasure to see you and talk to you. When I don't get to talk to you all, just know that I am busy. I am busy. When I lay down, I go to sleep. I don't have to worry about falling asleep. I'm trying to take care of my health and everything. So just know that this is a great place to be. Learn what you need to learn so you can fulfill your divine purpose and live your dream. Thank you, Amanda. I love you. God bless
Yes,
you.
I love you too. I love you too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you said something that's really important. And I want people to hear this. If you're chasing an opportunity because you're chasing money because you're chasing an opportunity, you're going to be chasing forever. You're going to be chasing forever. Sometimes it's not all about the money. And I know we need money to survive. We need money to live, to feed ourselves and do the things that we want to do. But at the end of the day, it is about the legacy. It's about leaving something else for your family, for your children, for your grandchildren. And when you're out there and you're not doing things the right way and you're being, you know, I'll talk about this on a training one day, but basically trying to beat other people down to lift yourself up. It's not right. It's not right. Remember, you're doing all of that to earn $1. Why? And this week, I felt extremely beat up because people are chasing money and they're clawing and doing whatever they have to do to other people just to get there. It's unnecessary. Is that the legacy? That's what you want to leave behind for your kids and your grandkids? You don't have to do that. People that are online, that are making money, that are truly making money, they're passionate about what they do. They do it with class. And that's why they make money while they sleep. And they get to where because they truly care about people. Yeah, you got the ones that are really wealthy and they could pump tons of traffic out there and have other people make money. They're behind the scenes. But the ones that's right there on the forefront with you, they truly care about the people that they partner with. And you don't get that a lot. Those are the authentic few. So when you get into a program and you have people that are hands-on that really care about you, don't take it for granted. Don't beat them down just to make a dime. If things don't go your way, don't talk bad about them. Because we are all human. We all have feelings, even as a leader, even as a 6-figure, 7-figure earner, whatever you want to call it, I still have feelings. The people that you're stepping on, they have feelings. So what we want to do is we want to build a community. And that's what it's all about. I don't come here just for the money. I come here because I want to build people up and I want to inspire people. And I want to let people know the real stuff that's happening and how we can change it by just being true to ourselves and other people. It's really about that. This industry is people to people, peer to peer, people getting to know people. How do you want people to view you? Do you want them to trust you, or do you want them to talk bad about you the moment that they get off a call with you? How do you want them to see you and look up to you? That's important, because we made over $1.7 million, not by me putting every dime in my pocket, but by me being able to share the wealth with others, even when people didn't see it in themselves, that they can do it. You're not going to get that with no other business, where you can put money out there and know genuinely that the person on the other side is doing their best for you to get paid. That doesn't happen in this industry. People are pumping money into traffic and making absolutely nothing. And I'm not talking about a little bit, $100 here and there. I'm talking about thousands of dollars. So really think about what you have and what you became a part of. But not only that, why? More than the money, why do you want to be a part of this? For me, it was for time freedom, spending more time with my kids. I wanted to travel. I never was able to travel. I didn't take my first plane ride until I was 24 years old. But I wanted to do that. I wanted to overcome the fear of not being able to go somewhere because I was afraid to fly, because I know that there's a huge world out there that I haven't seen. And I wanted to see that. But not only that, I wanted my children to see it. So really think about your why, work on that, stay connected with like-minded people. Don't become a caddy over money, because money comes and goes. It rinses and repeats itself over and over and over again. But you come one time they have to remember you. So that's really important, guys. It's really important. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out. And Jennifer, thank you so much. Mark, Teresa, thank you so much for coming out and speaking tonight. I love you guys. We'll be back again next Wednesday, same time, same place. Guys, work on your business. Stay committed to the process, because it is a process. Work on your blueprints, guys, if you're out there. If you have questions when we have our trainings, we're going to do another training next week. It'll be a straight Q&A. Bring all of your questions. We're going to sit there and we're going to really mix and mingle next week, okay? So I love you guys. Stay inspired, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.